in there, got some pine sap I collected. Take a second to get that off. I went out, I collected a pan full of pine sap. I'll show you the process of collecting it and how much I collected at the end of this video, since I didn't put it in. But what I've done is I put it all in this pan, which I got from the car boot sale for 20p, solid metal pan. Put all that pine sap in there. I've just boiled it down. It does foam up a lot when you put the heat on it. See if I can get you in a bit better. It's foaming up quite a bit, so you have to be careful of that. And then what else I've done is over here I have a egg box, cardboard egg box, and I've filled that full of birch bark, which I collected earlier. There's a couple of birch twigs in there. Now what we're going to do is just touch that pan out there, turn the heat off. I'm going to pour the pine sap all over the birch bark. Trying to make sure we're an even amount in each of the 6 little compartments we've got there. Allowing it just to sink in, go where it needs to go. It was trying to just escape on me, so pour a bit in that hole I've just created. Just gonna have a little play around with these, make sure there's pine sap in all of them. Definitely in them. Right. Whoops, it is. Oh, we'll get a bit more than that one, couldn't we? Yeah. This stuff is really, really sticky. The best thing I've found for getting off your tools and implements, believe it or not, it's a metal bullet pad. Just pour the last few dregs into this one. Not sure why the metal bullet pad seems to work, but it does. What's it we use? Fairy liquid? That's no good. Makes a lovely lather of soap, but didn't do anything for getting the pine sap off my knife. Starting to set on the stick here, so I'm not going to have much more luck. This stick again is just ow, ow, ow. That's not. All the thing. Well, I've got some cold water already prepared for just such occasions of me being an idiot. See what we've got. There we go. I've poured it in. As you can see, each of the 6 compartments has been pre-stuffed with birch bark. Pine sap has been poured in, and it's starting to stick to the bench. There we go. But because it's cardboard, that'll light up lovely, and there's some of the bits of pine sap that start to set and spilt. Just try and force it to join its friends. Force it in there where it's not set yet. Force it in where it's not set. And this, believe it or not, is just some cedar bark I gathered and the idea of adding this, oh, a little creature. I wouldn't go in there, creature, unless you want to get set on fire. The idea of that cedar bark I put in there is it's very, very fibrous, and that should help take a spark from a ferro rod. It's a ferrocerium rod, or as my kids call it, a sparky tool. The wife doesn't like us using metal objects on the pans, so hence why I'm using this little stick. And then leave that to cool, and then I'll demonstrate one on how to light it and how long it lasts.